100 useful English Olympic expressions along with their meanings and examples. Go for gold. To strive for first place or victory. The gymnast is determined to go for gold in the finals. Dark horse. A competitor that is not well known but has the potential to win. She was a dark horse in the race but ended up winning the gold medal. Break a record. To surpass a previous achievement. The swimmer broke a world record in the 200-meter freestyle. Under the radar. Not noticed or recognized. The athlete flew under the radar but surprised everyone with his performance. Come out on top. To win or be the best. The team came out on top after a fierce competition. Hit the ground running. To start something and proceed quickly. The athlete hit the ground running in the first lap of the race. Hold your own. To perform well in a challenging situation. She held her own against the world's best athletes. Under pressure. Experiencing stress or difficulty. He performed exceptionally well under pressure. On the podium. Among the top 3 finishers in an event. The sprinter hopes to be on the podium this year. Photo finish. A race so close that the winner is determined by a photograph. The 100-meter dash ended in a photo finish. Make a splash. To attract attention or cause excitement. The young diver made a splash with her impressive performance. In the spotlight. Receiving a lot of attention. The athlete is in the spotlight after winning 3 gold medals. Push the envelope. To go beyond the usual limits. He always pushes the envelope with his innovative training techniques. Jump the gun. To start something prematurely. The runner was disqualified for jumping the gun. Nail biter. A very exciting or suspenseful event. The final match was a real nail biter. Off to a flying start. To have a very successful beginning. The team is off to a flying start in the tournament. Level playing field. A fair competition where no one has an advantage. The new rules are intended to create a level playing field. Raise the bar. To set a higher standard. The athlete's performance has raised the bar for others. Touch base. To briefly make contact or update someone. The coach touched base with the athlete before the event. Put on your game face. A serious expression showing readiness for a challenge. She put on her game face before stepping onto the track. In the zone. In a state of intense focus and high performance. The gymnast was in the zone during her routine. Against all odds, despite difficult circumstances. The underdog won the match against all odds. Underdog, the person expected to lose. The opposite of the favorite. Despite being an underdog in the boxing match, he won. On the edge of your seat. Very excited or anxious. The crowd was on the edge of their seats during the final minutes. Comeback kid. Someone who makes a successful return after a setback. The athlete is known as the comeback kid after recovering from injury. Step up to the plate. To take responsibility or take on a challenge. The captain stepped up to the plate when the team needed her most. Bite the dust. To fail or be defeated. Many competitors bit the dust in the qualifying rounds. On the brink. Very close to doing something or experiencing something. The team was on the brink of victory. Throw in the towel. To give up or admit defeat. After a tough match, he finally threw in the towel. Up and comer. Someone who is showing promise and likely to succeed. The young sprinter is an up and comer in track and field. Test the waters. To try something out before committing fully. The athlete tested the waters by competing in smaller events first. Take it to the next level. To improve or advance something significantly. The coach's new strategy took the team to the next level. Head to head in direct competition. The 2 best teams went head to head in the finals. Go the distance. To complete something difficult or challenging. She went the distance and finished the marathon. Make or break. A situation that will either lead to success or failure. The final match is make or break for the athlete's career. In full swing. In progress or fully active. The competition is in full swing now. Up for grabs. Available for anyone to take or win. With the top athletes out, the gold medal is up for grabs. Under the weather, feeling ill. The athlete was feeling under the weather but still competed. Throw down the gauntlet to challenge someone. The reigning champion threw down the gauntlet to his rivals. Go all out. To put in maximum effort. The team went all out in the final match. Sink or swim. To either succeed or fail without help. The new athlete had to sink or swim in the competition, rise to the occasion, to perform well in a difficult situation. She always rises to the occasion in big events. Blow away the competition, to perform much better than the competitors. The sprinter blew away the competition in the finals. Out of left field, unexpected or surprising. The athlete's victory came out of left field. Take the plunge, to commit to a risky or important action. He took the plunge and entered the Olympic trials. Hauled all the aces, to be in a strong or advantageous position. With her experience, she holds all the aces in this competition. On a roll. Experiencing a period of success. The team is on a roll after winning their last 5 matches. Out of your league. Beyond your ability or level. Competing against the world champion felt out of his league. Come full circle. To return to the original position or situation. Her career has come full circle as she competes in her last Olympics. Jump through hoops. To go through a lot of effort to achieve something. He had to jump through hoops to qualify for the team. Back to square one. To start over from the beginning. After the injury, she was back to square one in her training. Over the moon. Extremely happy. The athlete was over the moon after winning the gold medal. Storm to victory. To win decisively. The team stormed to victory in the finals. Edge out. To narrowly defeat someone. He edged out his competitors by a fraction of a second. Eye of the tiger. Intense focus and determination. She had the eye of the tiger during the competition. Down to the wire. Very close to the end or deadline. The race went down to the wire with a photo finish. In the driver's seat. In control or a dominant position. The team is in the driver's seat going into the final round. The ball is in your court. It's your turn to take action or make a decision. The coach said the ball is in their court now. A leap of faith, taking a risk based on belief or hope. Entering the competition was a leap of faith for the young athlete. Hit your stride, to become comfortable and perform well. She hit her stride in the second half of the race. The home stretch, the final part of a race or task. The marathon runners are now in the home stretch. Take the bull by the horns, to confront a problem directly. He took the bull by the horns and started intense training. All hands on deck. Everyone needs to help out. It's all hands on deck for the team before the finals. Touch and go. Uncertain or risky. The outcome of the match was touch and go until the last second. Get a second wind. To regain energy after fatigue. The runner got a second wind in the last mile. Face the music. To deal with the consequences. The athletes had to face the music after the disqualification. In the running, having a chance to win. She is still in the running for the gold medal. Playing for keeps. Competing seriously with real consequences. In the finals, everyone is playing for keeps. Keep your eye on the ball. Stay focused. He kept his eye on the ball throughout the competition. Cutting it close. Almost not making it in time. They were cutting it close with their last minute preparations. Go the extra mile. To make a special effort. She went the extra mile in her training regimen. Game changer. Something that significantly changes a situation. The new strategy was a game game changer for the team. Take one for the team. To make a sacrifice for the benefit of others. He took one for the team by competing despite his injury, on thin ice, in a risky or precarious situation. The athlete was on thin ice after a series of poor performances. Pull out all the stops. To do everything possible to succeed. The coach pulled out all the stops to prepare the team. Out of the woods, out of danger or difficulty. The athlete is not out of the woods yet, but is recovering well. Sink your teeth into. To start something with enthusiasm. She sank her teeth into training for the upcoming games. Fight tooth and nail. To fight fiercely. They fought tooth and nail to secure their place in the finals. On the cusp. At the point where something is about to change. The athlete is on the cusp of breaking into the top ranks. In the same boat. In the same situation. All the competitors are in the same boat, facing tough conditions. In over your head, in a situation that is too difficult. The new athlete felt over her head at the Olympics. Throw your hat in the ring to join a competition. He decided to throw his hat in the ring for the next Olympics. Against the clock. Rushed or working quickly to meet a deadline. The athlete was racing against the clock to recover from injury. Run out of steam. To lose energy or momentum. He ran out of steam in the last lap of the race. Roll with the punches. To adapt to difficulties. The team had to roll with the punches after a key player was injured. Get your head in the game. To focus on a task. The coach told the players to get their heads in the game. A long shot. A very unlikely outcome. Winning the gold was a long shot, but she believed in herself. Under the gun. Under pressure to perform. The team is under the gun to deliver a strong performance. Throw a curveball. To surprise someone with an unexpected event. The injury threw a curveball into his training plans. On the back foot. At a disadvantage. The early loss put the team on the back foot. Run circles around to outperform someone easily. The champion ran circles around her competitors. Jump on the bandwagon to join others in doing something popular. Many fans jumped on the bandwagon after the team's recent success. Play your cards right to act in a way that will lead to success. If he plays his cards right, he could win the gold. Head above water to manage despite difficulties. The athlete is keeping his head above water despite the pressure. Back to the drawing board to start over due to a failure. After the loss, the team went back to the drawing board. On the ropes, close to defeat. The boxer was on the ropes but made a comeback. Keep the ball rolling to maintain progress. The team needs to keep the ball rolling after this victory. Cross the line to finish a race or task. She crossed the line in record time. Play it by ear to act without planning. The coach decided to play it by ear due to the unpredictable weather. All bets are off. The outcome is unpredictable. With the top seed out, all bets are off for the finals. These expressions not only enhance vocabulary, but also help in understanding the nuances and excitement surrounding the Olympic Games.